All right, good evening, everyone, from the NOCO Ice Arena here in Windsor, Colorado. The Raiders taking on the Poudre Valley School District Stars. I'm John Osgood. You'll have probably just me tonight, solo for tonight's game. Want to start out by thanking David and Ella Mae Williams for sponsoring tonight's matchup between your Raiders and the Poudre Valley School District Stars. So we will get right to it and get right to the lineups for tonight's game. Starting out at center, it'll be number 17, Ian Beck. On his left wing will be Nolan Williams, number 4, and number 18, Parker Brenner on the right wing. Number 92, Vincent Cieslak, flanked by number 11, Drew Fate, and number 51, Edison Barnes, and then number 16, Alex Warrett, with number 15, Andrew Brennick, and number 81, Avery Osgood. So the Raiders besieged again by a little bit of injury trouble. We've got Alex Gregory out with a wrist, Harry Sorensen out. Reese Peterson is still not feeling well, and we don't have number 7 Anthony Otero or number 10 Evan McCulloch tonight. Starting out on D, Dylan Paranjape and Jake Kroll, Luke Damrath and Jeremy Kornmesser, number 5 Zach Lorenzo and Cedar Regan, along with Ryder Worth, number 23. Starting out in goal tonight, number 33 Easton Sparks, backed up by Mark Brousseau. Again, not in the lineup, Anthony Otero, Evan Mahalik, Alex Gregory, Jack Daly, Reese Peterson, Shea Porter, and Harry Sorensen. So gonna be a grind for the Raiders tonight against a very strong and probably surly Poudre Valley team. They were pretty soundly defeated last night, at least on the scoreboard, by Valor, 5-0. So we'll do the starting lineups first, and then we'll be back.
To NOCO Ice Center for our Colorado High School Activities Association Varsity Ice Hockey Game. Tonight's matchup features the Regis Raiders versus your ESD Stars. And now for the starting lineups for today's hockey game. For the Regis Jesuit Raiders, at forward, number 4, Nolan Williams. At forward, number 17, Ian Beck. At forward, number 18, Parker Brenner. At defense, number 5, Zach Lorenzo. At defense, number 9, Luke Damrath. In goal, number 33, Easton Sparks. Head coach for the Raiders is Terry Ott. Assistants is Will Damrath, Grant Woody, and Brian Young. Starting for your PSC Stars, at forward, number 16, Liam Charter. At forward, number 25, Zach Buckle. At forward, number 89, Jackson Siegel. At defense, number 14, Max Bronson. At defense, number 26, Ryan Kerr. And in goal, number 29, Cody Poudre. Head coach for the Stars, Ronnie Nelson. Assistant coach, Tyler Heiss, John Tower, and Jason Beatty. At this time, we ask you to please rise to remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
So the Raiders getting ready to go with the starting line of Ian Beck, Parker Brenner, and Nolan Williams. Start out with Zach Lorenzo and Luke Damrath on D, and again Easton Sparks in net. Here we go. Beck wins the faceoff back to Zach Lorenzo. Puck dumped deep down into the Poudre Valley zone. Nolan Williams in on the forecheck. Turnover to Ian Beck. Oh, looking Parker Brenner right at in the slot, looking for Nolan Williams. Another turnover for Poudre, and Poudre will just dump it deep, and that'll be icing all the way down. And good start for the Raiders. 16:33 left here in the first period, and that line will stay out there. Back in, face-off won by Poudre Valley. And Dylan Paranjape in deep, and he gets in on the forecheck, and he gets creates a turnover. And Raiders looking to set up down deep in the Poudre Valley School District zone. Comes number 95, turned it over right at the blue line, and Poudre Valley dumps in deep. And Raiders look to break out again. Nolan Williams and Ian Beck at the blue line. Here comes Dylan Paranjape with a shot glove by the Poudre netminder. So now we got Cieslak, Barnes, and Fate out with Worth and Damrath in the back. Face-off won by Cieslak, back to Damrath, shot, and that's blocked by Poudre Valley. Damrath dumps back deep in. And nice play by Edison Barnes. Drew Fate in, and the Raiders again create another turnover, dumped in deep. And that'll ring all the way around to Edison Barnes. Barnes controls, looking for Fate. Cieslak, Worth over there, and Luke Damrath's going to have to chase all the way back. And here comes the Warat Osgood Brennick line on. All right, now a little opportunity developing for Poudre Valley. Nice play there with the body by Luke Damrath. First offensive setup, nice block. That doesn't quite get out. Good play with the stick by Avery Osgood, looking for Ryder Worth, and stick lift by Alex Warat. Raiders having a little bit of trouble getting out of the zone, but here we go. And big hit on Warat, dumped in by Brennick. Osgood into chase on the forecheck. Looking to kick that puck loose and get it up top, and just unable to. And that puck will come all the way back down. And we'll get a line change and get the back line back out there. Face-off won by Poudre Valley. I'm just going to call him Fort Collins going forward because it's just difficult to say that word. Nolan Williams, turnover there created by Ian Beck, and Ian Beck dumps it back deep. Nolan Williams gets the turnover. Zach Lorenzo in. And now Beck back deep in the corner. Lorenzo D-to-D pass over to Cedar Regan. Cedar shoots it, blocked by the Fort Collins player. But the Raiders continue to control down deep in the Fort Collins zone. Just great pressure here by the Raiders. And Poudre Valley or Fort Collins will still break out. That's going to be offsides. And Raiders will get a line change. So 13:26 left Fort Collins having a little trouble getting anything going here, but and the Raiders have looked good, solid in the Fort Collins zone so far. So Cieslak out for the face-off. Cieslak wins that face-off back to Paranjape. Paranjape will go and dump it deep. Fate in on the forecheck, supported by Cieslak. Cieslak controls down in the left corner, checked off the puck. A little hard to see down in that right-hand corner. Jake Kroll with a shot, looking for a deflection from Cieslak right there. Good play by Paranjape to keep it in the zone. And that puck, I think, will come out to the, well, no, it won't come out. It'll be deep down in the Fort Collins zone. And we'll get the Warat line back out. Warat wins the face-off back over to Kroll. Oh, looking at Kroll, great idea, looking for Warat right there. And Paranjape is going to have to chase back deep into the Regis zone. Nice play by Dylan Paranjape, looking for Brennick. Brennick looking for Osgood. Fort Collins player slips. Again, good pressure for the Raiders. Osgood loses his feet, loses his skate. And opportunity here, and that's going to be a goal for Fort Collins. For number 7. All right, so 12:22 left here in the first. Regis down 1-0. First odd man rush for the for Fort Collins right there results in a goal. Zach Lorenzo will look for Nolan Williams. Raiders just got to sustain the pressure that they've put on this team so far, and get that goal right back. So, all right, Ian Beck dumps it deep, and the Raiders will look to get in on the forecheck. Raiders are going to have to come out there.
And number 26, Brady Kerr.
Comes Ian Beck. Ian Beck up to. That stays in. Luke Damrath back down deep below the goal. Ooh, bad bounce for the Raiders in front of the slot, but it just gets off the stick, and Fort Collins is going to have to touch up, and the Raiders can regroup down in their zone. Zach Lorenzo was looking for Ian Beck. Ian Beck shot, just off to the left. And that'll carry him all the way back down into the Regis zone. Barnes on. And Paranjape had to wait for his teammates to get on sides. Kroll unable to maintain the puck in the zone, and offsides on the Raiders. Cieslak wins that face-off, but it does get controlled ultimately by Fort Collins back the other way. I think that's going to be icing on Fort Collins, and we'll go back deep into the Fort Collins zone for the next face-off. Fort Collins wins that face-off from Cieslak. Turnover, but thrown out front. And here comes Fort Collins back in with another opportunity. Shot up high over the net. Did that go in? That did go in. Wow. Wow, and the Raiders down 2 here early. Yeah, that just creeped in on the short side there at 10:29 left here in the first. And now I can't see the replay. I couldn't see it behind. I couldn't see the behind the net replay there because I don't know what's going on with the camera down there. But anyways, the Raiders down 2-0 early here. So number 7 has 2 goals here in the first 6:30 of the game. Oh, nice play there by Osgood looking for Wara, just missed him, cutting through the slot right there. Damrath's shot, oh, that's deflected just high over the net. I think that was destined for the top right there. Good pressure from this line. That stays in. Luke Damrath looking for Osgood, but just away from his stick. And well, that's going to come out, and no icing. Oh, Damrath takes a high hit from behind. Raiders, well, 1-on-4 right now. Easton Sparks controls and covers. 9:27 left here in the first. 2-0 Fort Collins.
At any one of our 12 locations in northern Colorado and Wyoming. Please remove covers.
All right, so the Raiders are going to have to come from behind tonight. 2-0 Fort Collins here. Luke Damrath looks to squeeze the puck out of the zone, and it stays in. Zach Lorenzo checked off the puck. Raiders having a little trouble here in the in their own zone, and Parker Brenner looking to squeak the puck out. Here comes Brenner. Brenner on a not on a break quite on a break right here, but and nice defensive play there by the Fort Collins defenseman to break that up. I thought that was getting covered up, but nice stretch pass there to number 95 for Fort Collins. Circling around the net. Pass up front, and nice defensive play there by, it looked like Nolan Williams right there. So Fate back in on the forecheck. And just above Edison Barnes' stick right there. Cieslak down in the left-hand corner. Edison Barnes over in the right-hand corner, supported by Fate. Fate gets checked off the puck. Puck in front. Nice footwork there by Jake Kroll, and the Raiders will come back the other way. Good stick work there by Drew Fate. Fate will dump the puck deep. Cieslak down in the right-hand or the left-hand corner, supported by Andrew Brennick. Comes Cieslak. You watch that stretch play right there with that guy on the right side of the ring, on the right side of the ice, or the far side of the ice from us. Good save there by Sparks on the deflection. That's a hit from behind, but not going to get a call there. And Sparks will just control with the glove. And with 6:54 left here in the first, still 2-0 Fort Collins.
Campbell Morrison Welcome embraces an investment planning process to help you succeed in life. Proud sponsors of ESE Hockey, Go Stars. Campbell Morrison Welcome. Ryder Worth, turnover. Oh, just a not
not the best right there, but here comes Nolan Williams. Oh, I thought he touched that puck before it hit the line down there. It looked like a quick call, but we'll have a face-off down deep in the Raiders' defensive zone here. So face-off to Easton Sparks' right with 6:40 left here in the first. 2-0 Fort Collins. All right, Fort Collins back in on the left. Good pass there. Broken up, though, by Nolan Williams. Luke Damrath looking to stretch Parker Brenner right there. Ian Beck looking for Worth. Here comes Nolan Williams. He'll look for Parker Brenner. Well, he was looking to dump the puck deep and then have Brenner chase it. Good stick lift by Brenner right there. Well, they're going to call a high stick right there. And number 95 comes in. Good defensive play there by Zach Lorenzo. And the Raiders will come back the other way. Cieslak, Fate. Good look to Zach Lorenzo. Oh, Cieslak. And that Fate gets taken down there, but no call. Looking for, that puck just gets chipped by Edison Barnes, but chipped up into the netting. And we'll get a stoppage here with 5:26 left here in the first. So it's face off at center ice here. The Warrat line back out. Fort Collins controls in its defensive zone. Good play there by Regan, but Fort Collins able to dump deep. And they'll looking for something out front. Shot, and that missed the net. Took kind of a funny bounce right there. Lorenzo back behind the net, looking for Osgood. Osgood turnover right there. And the Raiders are just struggling right now a little bit here. Zach Lorenzo and Osgood down there deep in the corner. Osgood makes a nice move, looking for Andrew Brennick. And the Raiders looking to develop some offensive pressure down there, but unable to. And Raiders are going to have to regroup. Here comes Paranjape. Paranjape will handle the puck through the zone. Through the neutral zone there. Warrat's still out there with Kroll and supported by Williams. Williams looking for Parker Brenner. Passes are just a little bit off, and Ian Beck was going to be offsides there, so he's going to have to come back and touch up. Fort Collins coming back the other direction. Again, kind of hard to see in this near corner. And Brenner creates the turnover just a split second late there on creating a little breakaway. There's Brenner with a shot. Saved by the netminder. Fate will look to dump deep again. And Ian Beck in, pressuring on the forecheck there, a stretch pass. I think that's going to be icing on Fort Collins, and we'll get a face-off with the Cieslak line out with 3:05 left here in the first.
Sales management and sales management training. See the professionals at Sandler for all your trainees. Sandler Training.
Fort Collins wins the face-off, and they jump up good pressure or good defensive work back by Luke Damrath to kind of get control of things. Number 95 controlling down deep, and that goes in. I didn't really see what happened there either. It's hard to, that sort of gets stuffed right in on the net. It's hard to see unless we get the behind the net view, and we're not getting that right now. So, but a rough first period here for the Raiders, 3-0 with 2:45 left here in the first. Raiders need a spark here. Big hit by Avery Osgood, shot by Wara, and that puck gets deflected up into the netting.
Number 20, Danny Campbell. Assist number 9, Vaughn Slocum. And number 71, Danny Padliner.
Raiders just look a little bit like that drive up here made them a little sleepy. So Wara in on the face-off. Osgood shot, saved. And that would have been a good start to sparking the Raiders right there. Raiders coming back the other direction. Brennick was looking for Wara there and just missed him. Not really sure what the call was there. I don't know if it came out or what. 2:10 left here in the first. 3-0 Fort Collins. So back in on the face-off, and one back up to to the point. Cedar Regan. Parker Brenner pressuring out front, and the Raiders will look to go the other direction with Nolan Williams. Fort Collins able to sort of just dump the puck back deep. Nolan Williams on the left side looking for Brenner. That almost connected, but good work by the Fort Collins captain there to intercept at center ice. So a period that started out pretty positively and for the Raiders with good pressure sort of devolved when the Fort Collins Stars got their first goal. And just a struggle from there. The Cieslak line back out. One up to Paranjape. Paranjape shot saved by the Fort Collins netminder. Cieslak wins that puck back up to Paranjape. Paranjape gets bodied off the puck. Nice skate move there by Fort Collins, and Fort Collins able to get out of the zone. Paranjape comes back. The Raiders will come back the other direction. Edison Barnes gets hit pretty hard there at center ice right there. Fate looking for Cieslak, gloved by Easton Sparks. A little unnecessary stuff down there deep. .43 seconds left here in a period that the Raiders just need to get out of and regroup in the locker room between periods here. Raiders creating a little pressure down here deep. Fort Collins will look to dump it deep. let's see, Brennick down there with supported by Warrat right there. Warrat got to get that puck up to Osgood right there. Got it to him there. Osgood looking for Brennick, breaks Brennick. Brennick with a shot, that's going to go wide left. And that will pretty much conclude the period with, oh man. Raiders had a chance there right at the end on a pass to the front from Osgood to Alex Warrat, but it's saved by the Fort Collins netminder. And after one, it's 3-0 Fort Collins.
At the end of the first period,
So we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Thanks.
ESG Stars 3.
show blow to everybody on you know. I bought my whole family whips, no Vovos. Next time I'm in church, please no photos. Police escorts, everybody passports. This the life that everybody asks for. This a fast life, we are on a crash course. What you think I rap for? What you rap for? But I know that if I stay stunting, all these girls only gon' want one thing. I can spend my whole life goodwill hunting. Only good will come, this is good when I'm. She got an ass that'll swallow up a D-string. And I'm top on 2 B-stands. And I'm B-stand off the Riesling. And my just made it out the precinct. We give a damn about the drama that you do bring. I'm just trying to change the color on your mood ring. Reebok, baby, you need to try some new things. Have you ever had shoes without shoestrings? What's that, yeah? Baby, these heels. Is that a fake one? Baby, these wheels. Tripping when you ain't sipping, have a refill. You feeling like you're running, huh? Now you know how we feel.
No. This was it, like.
All right, back here to start the second period, 3-0 Fort Collins. Starting out with Beck, Brenner, and Williams. Ian Beck, Fort Collins wins that face-off, and Fort Collins will dump it deep. That's icing, and we'll get a face-off down deep in Fort Collins zone. So thanks again to the Williamses, David and Ella Mae Williams, for sponsoring tonight's game. I'm waiting for Nolan to break the ice like he usually does in these games. Let's see if he can do it right here and get the Raiders off to a start here in the second. Beck wins the faceoff back to Paranjape. Paranjape over to Kroll. Ian Beck down deep into the Fort Collins zone, but Fort Collins able to break out a little bit. Oh, jeez. Are you kidding me? Parker Brenner limps off. I'm not sure what happened there. All right, he looks, well, Brenner's back out, so he must have gotten a stinger or something off his knee. And, well, that's a penalty on Fort Collins. So the Raiders will get a power play here. Face-off won by the Raiders. Raiders control up to the top. Over to Brenner. Back to Beck at the point. Brenner looking for Osgood. Osgood down low, up to Brenner, back up to Beck. Beck shoots off to the left. Raiders continue to control down deep in the zone. Shot saved by, oh, it just comes in off the boards. Back out to Brenner. Brenner with a shot, saved, rebound, goal, Avery Osgood. A power play goal for Avery Osgood off that shot by Parker Brenner. And the Raiders are getting right back in this game quickly. So power play goal there for Osgood, his third of the season. Assisted by Parker Brenner right there. Goalie gets out of position and Avery puts it home. So good start for the Raiders there. High hit there up on Edison Barnes. And that's going to be icing, except it's got to be played by Easton Sparks. We're going to get a roughing call, I guess, on number 11 on Drew Fate for roughing here. I'm not sure what happened there, so. Fort Collins wins the face-off up to the point. Raiders need to kill this penalty and maintain this momentum that they've developed here starting the second period to get back in this game. Shot in on Sparks, saved, Raiders clear. Fort Collins will have to come back and regroup down deep in their own zone. Good work there by Edison Barnes in on the penalty kill forecheck. And Fort Collins will come back the other way. Damrath shot in, saved by Easton Sparks.
And an Eagles miss power play.
Not really sure what's going on here. 1:27 left here in the Fort Collins power play. I guess they've got that somewhat sorted out, and Fort Collins controls up to the left point. D-to-D pass over to number 95, shot, and the Raiders clear, and that goes into the Raider bench, and that'll come back deep into the Raider zone. Face-off controlled. Oh, Kroll gets tripped, but he still gets the puck out. And here comes Nolan Williams. Williams in. And he's going to look to kill some time here. Oh, good play by Nolan Williams. And now Ian Beck supports him, and they'll come back the other way. Sparks controls and has to cover. And with 14:40 left here in the second, 3-1. Fort Collins. So the Raiders got what they needed, a power play opportunity and a power play goal early here. Need to continue and kill this penalty off and then capitalize on another opportunity here. Fort Collins looking to try to set up down deep in their zone. Edison Barnes gets over there. And, well, here they come back the other direction. Lorenzo checked off the puck. Oh, good stick work there by That was Barnes, and the Raiders come the other way. Zach Lorenzo, Raiders control. Lorenzo shot blocked, and Fort Collins going to come back the other direction. But Lorenzo able to control and dump it back. 10 seconds left here on the Fort Collins power play. And Sparks covers up with 2 seconds left on the Raider penalty to Drew Fate for roughing. I still didn't see that roughing call. Fort Collins, nice save there by Easton Sparks. And Raiders have killed off that penalty with 13:45 left here in the second. 3-1 Fort Collins. Face-off won by Fort Collins. And they controlled down deep below the Raiders' net. Jake Kroll checks him off the puck. The Raiders are going to look to break out. Paranjape wheels back almost behind the net looking for Nolan Williams. The Raiders coming back the other way. Paranjape looking for Brenner. Brenner rings it around to the left corner. Nolan Williams. Ian Beck checks the player off the puck right there. And here comes Brenner. Brenner. And that puck just gets out of the zone. And the Raiders will dump back in and get a line change completed. Comes Fort Collins coming back the other way. Nice stick work there by Alex Warat. Coming back the other direction. Shot saved by the Fort Collins netminder. Looked like a deflection maybe there by Brenner. Just takes one more for the Raiders to get right back in this hockey game right here. Warat in on the face-off, flanked by Brennick and Osgood. That's going to be, well, it's not going to be icing, and Sparks has to cover. And we'll have a face-off down deep in the Raiders zone. Puck comes out. Avery Osgood chips it up the boards, and the Raiders will look to get in. The puck comes back deep, and Ryder Worth is going to have to retreat. Looking for that pass, that long pass, and just misses, but that puck comes out of the zone. Fort Collins dumps it back in, and Luke Damrath controls behind the Raider net. Looking for Osgood. Osgood looking and looking for that stretch pass to Andrew Brennick and misses it completely. And icing on the Raiders. All right, so the looks like Cieslak line back out. Fort Collins player gets dumped out of the zone, out of the face-off dot. The Raiders had won that face-off, and now they lost the face-off. You know, just incredible. That play works out to their benefit. Shot up over Easton Sparks' left shoulder. The Raiders down 4-1 now. Puck dumped deep into the zone. Cieslak Puck controlled, and that puck comes right out dangerously in front. And Cieslak up into the netting.
Madliner. Goal scored at 12:02 the second period. Williamson from Madliner.
All right, so a struggle for the Raiders here. Going to have to find a way to get back in this hockey game. Parker Brenner battling along the boards with Parent Jape. Parent Jape looks, and Nolan Williams will bring it up the ice. Nice shot in, and Ian Beck just misses to the right of the net. Turnover, and here comes number 26 coming back the other way, and that's a shot, and that's a goal up over Easton Sparks' left shoulder. And I think we're getting a goalie change here. Mark Brousseau will be coming on for Easton Sparks. And the Raiders are getting drummed here with 11:05 left here in the second. 5-1 Fort Collins. Every bit of momentum the Raiders got off that power play goal has been diffused.
Stars goal scored by number 26, Raiden Kerr. Unassisted.
Alex Warra dumps the puck deep. Osgood in and chasing. Shot in. Just missed. Puck dumped down deep again. Osgood in on the forecheck. Looks to create the turnover down there. Does. Brennick looking to control. And Fort Collins somehow comes back the other direction. Raiders just a little off, or just a tick off tonight, and just struggling to really get anything going here. Shot in, and Brousseau covers. And with 9:57 left here in the second period.
Home Depot provides appliances, tools, and construction products for all your home improvement needs. The Home Depot.
Cieslak in on the face-off to the right of Mark Brousseau. Cieslak controls down deep, supported by Cedar Regan, and the Raiders look to break out. That puck just misses. So you got Fate, Barnes, and Cieslak out as the forward lines with Lorenzo and Cedar Regan, and that's going to be icing on Fort Collins. We'll have a face-off down deep in the Fort Collins zone. Raiders have had trouble in the face-off circle tonight for sure. Cieslak will take this to the right of the Fort Collins netminder. Regan looking for Cieslak, just misses, and that, nice stick there by Cedar Regan. Otherwise, Fort Collins is on is going the other direction. Fort Collins wins that face-off too and dumps it down deep. Brousseau looking to control the back behind the net. Shot. And Parent-Japio control behind the net and bring it up the ice. And that's going to be offsides on the Raiders right there. And we'll get a face-off at the far dot just outside the Fort Collins zone. They win a face-off, and then they call it off, and then Fort Collins wins the actual face-off. So, interesting calls there, but all right, here come the Raiders down deep in the Fort Collins zone. That's going to be icing on Fort Collins. We'll get a face-off down deep in Fort Collins zone once again.
Yeah.
That was probably a tie face-off right there, but Raiders controlling. Oh, Beck gets it in front. Oh! The Raiders trying everything they can to get back in this game. That would have helped for sure. And that's going to be icing on Fort Collins, and we'll bring it back deep again. Fort Collins wins that face-off, and the Raiders are just dead in the face-off circle tonight. Luke Damrath down deep in the far right-hand corner. Oh no! Oh, Brousseau creates a disturbance to. God, that hit is high. Shot in. And the Raiders will come back the other direction. They got a 3-on-2 opportunity here. Shot blocked. Osgood's shot gets blocked. Come on, guys!
What are you watching?
Coming back the other way. Nice save there by Brousseau. Ryder Worth doesn't have a stick. Luke Damrath beneath the net. The Raiders are trying desperately to get out of their zone. They need a line change here. This line's been out for a little bit here. Shot in, Brousseau gloves it, saved. Cieslak wins that face-off back to Regan. And again, a little bit difficult to see down in that right-hand corner over here. Shot just wide to the left. All right, and here come the Raiders looking to break out with Cieslak, and that puck just misses Edison Barnes' stick. Oh, coming back the other way. It looked like Cieslak had an opportunity there. Oh, good stick work there, though, by Cedar Regan again. The Raiders will get a line change out. get the Beck line back out on. And that's going to be icing. Well, it's not going to be icing. Cedar Regan will control beneath the net. Raiders looking to stretch. So 5:48 left here in the second. At the Beck line out. Raiders looking for a spark to get back in this game. I think they need a couple before the end of this period. Parent Jape. That puck goes out of play. And I think that one should come out. But yeah, well, I guess it's not. Fort Collins controls beneath the Regis net. Parker Brenner chips that out, and Nolan Williams pressures. Jake Kroll fans on the chip. Nice play, nice save by Mark Rousseau there with the glove. 5:23 left here in the second. 5-1 Fort Collins. Somehow the Fort Collins player emerges out of that. Saved by Mark Rousseau, rebound, and that comes out, and Brenner able to dump it. And no icing on the play. Nolan in on the forecheck. Good work there by the Raiders, and that has to be covered by the Fort Collins netminder, and the Raiders will get a face-off deep. Cieslak out and win that face-off, and that goes just past the, good shot there by Ryder Worth. Deflection there by Drew Fate. Fort Collins looking to come back the other way. Good, Edison Barnes creates a turnover there. Good work by Luke Damrath to, and that's a trip right there and doesn't get called. And there we're going to get a high hit, up high, charging on Fort Collins right there. So Raiders a chance here to get back in this hockey game. Again, going to need at least one or two before the end of this period. 1 for 1 on the power play tonight. Brenner in on the face-off. Raiders win the face-off there and set up the power play. Brenner looking back up top to Beck. Back over to Brenner. Brenner with a shot. I can't tell if Osgood got anything on that or just trying to get some sort of traffic up in front. All right, Brenner will take this face-off. Brenner wins the face-off. It's back to Beck. Over to Brenner. Shot just up over the net. Ian Beck. Looking for Brenner. Brenner down, shot saved with the glove. Raiders getting good pressure and won a couple of face-offs here. Brenner wins the puck back up to the top. Back to Beck. Looking over for, looking for Parker Brenner. There was Nolan Williams. The Raiders will come back. And that puck doesn't get even to center ice before it gets dumped back deep. From the Raiders back, let's see, Parker Brenner back up top to Ian Beck, and it's just not happening right now for the Raiders. And here comes number 28 in. Raiders control with 24 seconds here left on their power play. Brenner looking for Barnes, gets tripped, coming through the slot, and the Raiders will get a change. Ian Beck circles. And that ends the Raider power play here. Comes Zach Lorenzo circling below the net. Just chips it back up to mid-ice. The Raiders will come back, Fort Collins will come back the other way. Here comes Cieslak. Cieslak, the Raiders have a 2-on. That was offsides. So 2 minutes exactly left here in the second period, 5-1 Fort Collins. Good defensive play there by Zach Lorenzo to break up that rush. The Raiders will come back the other way. Andrew Brennick looking for Osgood, and it just misses his stick. Oh. He had a good chunk of the net available to him right there. Alex Warrod in on the forecheck, good work there. He gets shoved into the boards. Osgood beneath the net. It's the puck back up top to Zach Lorenzo. Over to Regan. Osgood. Shot in, blocked. We'll get a face-off. It looks like just outside the Fort Collins zone with the Beck line back out. Up to middle, center ice, and Ryder Worth dumps the puck back in deep.
1 minute remaining in this period.
And that puck is iced essentially, but Mark Brousseau has to play it. And 51 seconds left here in the second, and we'll get a face-off down deep in Regis's zone. Collins wins that face-off. Seems like the only face-offs we're winning are when we're on the power play. shot in, and that just scrapes in through the blue paint. Ooh. Tricky bounce there in on Brousseau. Brousseau plays it nicely. The Raiders will look to come back the other way, and that passes to nobody. Luke Damrath with 15 seconds left here in the second period from the Raiders, and Nolan Williams. Raiders touch up, and that will close out the second period. So 5-1 for Collins after 2. Raiders need a big third period for any chance in this game.
After 2 periods of play,
Be back in about 10 minutes. Thanks.
5 and Regis Jesuit 1.
All right, 17 minutes remaining, looking for an epic third period comeback from the Raiders here. Thanks again to David and Ella Mae Williams for sponsoring tonight. We need a little magic here in the third period. Get the Raiders going here. So the Raiders in front of goalie Mark Brousseau looking to drum up a little magic here. Need an early, maybe a couple of early third period goals to really make things interesting here. Ian Beck in on the faceoff, wins the faceoff, and that puck will get iced down deep, and it'll come back into the Regis zone. Regis wins that face-off back to Zach Lorenzo. Luke Damrath gets the puck stuck in his feet, and Ian Beck wheels looking for Brenner, and that just misses Brenner. Fort Collins will enter the zone, and Fort Collins will look to Raiders coming back the other direction, and the Raiders, let's see, Nolan Williams in with Ian Beck in support. Parker Brenner, Jake Kroll. That puck is blocked. And Fort Collins will look to exit. Fort Collins captain number 26 coming up. Backhand up high over the net. And Brenner chips it out of the zone, and he'll look to get off. And we're going to get a penalty here on the Raiders. That's going to be I think that's going to be a hold or a slash or something like that. We'll see. So Edison Barnes going into the box. I don't know what he's talking about. He just fell wrong. They haven't called several hits from behind tonight. So Barnes called for a rough, 2 minutes for roughing, and the Raiders will go on the penalty kill.
Raiders penalty number 51, Edison. 2 minutes to roughing. Penalty coming in 15:50 of the first period. Barnes, roughing.
Cieslak and Osgood, the forwards, out on the penalty kill here. Raiders coming back, or Fort Collins coming back the other way, and that puck gets out. Fort Collins dumps the puck deep. Paranjape looking, and Kroll, number 7, controls. Nice save there by Marc Brousseau. And with 15:09 left here in the third. And I think about, see, that penalty started at 15:50. It's not up on the board. So about 1:19 left here in the penalty. '71 controls below the net, up top to number 95. Ian Beck pressures him in the corner. And he's grabbing Ian Beck's stick. You can't hold his stick like that. And that official is just watching that play happen. All right, so play below the net. Fort Collins exits, looks for the stretch pass. Good defensive play there by Zach Lorenzo, and he'll dump it back deep. Good pressure there by Nolan Williams. Comes Fort Collins coming back the other direction. Number 95 looks to enter the zone. And the Raiders will, Kroll gets the puck back up to center ice, and Fort Collins is going to have to touch up. And there's about 10 seconds left here on the Fort Collins power play. Shot in on Brousseau, and that goes in up over his right shoulder. And it's 6-1. Yeah, almost. Brousseau almost got screened a little bit there and went down, and puck up over the right shoulder. So 6-1 Fort Collins. Jake Kroll deep. Fate. Raiders look to come back the other direction, and it's just not happening for the Raiders tonight. Fate dumps the puck deep, and he'll chase. He'll chase solo with Warat out along with Brennick. Fate going to the bench. Osgood coming on. The Raiders will look to set up a forecheck down deep. Osgood shot up over the net. Oh, he's offsides. Good save there by Marc Brousseau with the left pad. Brennick looking for Osgood. Can Osgood get there? He cannot. Comes Brenner. Brenner's got a 2-on-1 developing. Brenner shot, and that gets in the feet of the Poudre Valley defenseman, and they're coming back the other way with a 3-on-2. Puck in on Brousseau. Shot in behind the net. Here Brenner controlling. Looks for Ian Beck. And just bounces just not going the Raiders' way tonight either. Raiders have to touch up. Poudre Valley controls. And they'll just look to chip the puck deep every chance they get with a 5-goal lead here with 11:45 left here in the third. And there's going to be a penalty on Poudre Valley with a high hit up on Ryder Worth there. All right, good to see Ryder Worth getting up off the ice and skating off under his own power. We're going to get a 5-minute major here, so this could make things a little bit interesting. The Fort Collins player is going to get ejected, I think, for head contact. In a 5-minute major, you can score as many goals as you can, and the Raiders need a bunch.
Stars penalty number 26, Brayden Kerr, 5 minutes for boarding and a shot. Kerr, 5 minutes for boarding. Penalty coming in 11:31 in the third period.
Well, the Raiders need to get their power play in gear right here.
For another Stars penalty kill.
So number 26 ejected from the game for boarding, and the Raiders have a 5-minute major power play here. Raiders control with Brenner back up top. Barnes down low with Nolan Williams looking for Cieslak up top. Back to back off the foot of the Fort Collins player. Brenner shot in. Raiders control back up to the top. Ian Beck shot in, saved, rebound, and covered by the Fort Collins goalie. Cieslak wins the faceoff back up top to Ian Beck. Parker walks in on the net, shot saved, and Fort Collins going to clear here. Barnes comes off, Osgood comes on. Raiders are control, looking over for Brenner. Brenner up top to Beck, looking for, Cieslak just missed it, just hopped over his stick. The Raiders will control up top. 3:18 left here on this 5-minute major. Brenner comes in, shot blocked, and the Raiders will have to clear. Jape over for Zach Lorenzo. Puck dumped down deep, and the Raiders will look to set up again. Osgood maintains control at the line. Shot in. Oh, Osgood had a chance there. And that comes out. The Raiders will have to regroup again. Zach Lorenzo up for Parent Jape. Raiders come back in. Parent Jape through the middle. And the Raiders dump it back down deep, but nobody there. Fort Collins will dump it back deep. 1:56 left here on the power play. And the Raiders will get Beck, Brenner, and Williams back out there. Ian Beck, and that puck comes out, and the Raiders will have to regroup again. 1:20 left. And they're just not getting the bounces here. Beck back deep. 1:06, 1 minute left essentially on this 5-minute major for the Raiders. And Fort Collins clears the zone again. Beck back in, shot in, saved. And that was a hold, but no call there. Parker Brenner. All right, 20 seconds left here on the 5-minute major. Osgood brings the puck in through the zone, shot in, just off the toe. Brennick, Raiders are just touch off here.
Remax Alliance, serving the communities of the Front Range with home and commercial sales.
So 5 seconds left in that 5-minute major, which was really the Raiders' opportunity to get back in this game somehow. And nothing doing. Shot in, nice save by Brousseau there. Raiders will look to exit the zone. Good for Brennick. Brennick. Shot in off the boards. Control, looks to control. Osgood comes off. Cedar Regan looking to control in the zone. Puck bounces to the Fort Collins player, and the Raiders will retreat. And here comes number 96 in. Shot up off the side of the net, misses. Comes Fort Collins. Oh, nice pass, and here comes number 95 in. Shot in. Nice save by Brousseau there. Good save with the pad right there. And of course they call that offsides. So 4:46 left here in the third.
Walmart Store Signet, your local Signet Walmart. Proud supporters of ESD Stars Hockey. And a great place to start your holiday shopping in store or online. Walmart Store Signet.
Collins retreats with Parker Brenner coming back. Of course, Beck has to wait for Brenner to get back in the zone. Nice play by Ian Beck there. Shot. Brenner misses off to the right. We got a 2-on-1 developing for Fort Collins. Shot in just wide to the right. Raiders just need to get out of this game and regroup for Monday. Nolan Williams will clear that. Parker Brenner will come back the other direction. Raiders coming back the other way, and Fort Collins just dumps it with 3:25 left here in the third. Raiders coming back the other way. Brennick on the right-hand side. He'll dump it in deep. Paranjape cycles the puck below the net. Avery Osgood and Andrew Brennick in there pressuring. Paranjape high up over the net. And the Raiders are going to have to retreat again. 2:50 left here in the third. Paranjape coming back the other way, looks for Brennick. Brennick was looking for Warrat, but that pass gets cut off. Fort Collins will come back the other direction. Nice stretch pass for number 11. Shot saved by Brousseau. Save again by Brousseau. Mark Brousseau has played nicely in relief tonight. Eddie Barnes back the other direction. He gets dumped, no call. 2 minutes left here in the third. Up high, Cieslak shot that just misses the net and goes back behind the goal. Fort Collins comes back the other direction. What are we doing here, guys?
Waterway Solutions, specializing in water transfer, frac support, service rental equipment, and oil field chemicals with mixing units.
I don't know what he's saying to Zach Lorenzo about that. I don't know what Zach did there, but Apparently he did something and he gets held down. That puck gets ice deep, and 1:21 left here in the third. 6-1 for Collins.
Number 86, Matthew Younger. 2 minutes for holding. Penalty on 138. Raiders penalty number 5, Zach Lorenzo. 2 minutes for holding. Penalty on 138.
I mean, that's laughable right there, but okay. All right, so that'll do it. 6-1, Fort Collins beats the Raiders tonight. Raiders will look to rebound on Monday night against Chaparral. Thanks to David and LMA Williams for sponsoring tonight's game. Monday's another day, and we'll see everybody then. We won't see everybody then. Unfortunately, we can't broadcast on Monday against Chaparral because it's at Big Bear. But thanks for joining us tonight, and we'll see everybody after the break. Thanks again.